should be about open and up. Hello, everybody. I'm Mystic Sniper, and we're gonna start up the game now. I was waiting for mini screen, mini screen, mini screen. Options. Can we go full screen? Yay! Yay! Oh, I almost forgot to do that. Maybe. And fix the audio. Alright. Yeah, I'll leave subtitles on. Remastered. I've seen people play Five Nights at Candy's before when I was younger. But I didn't even know there was a remaster out until I was looking it up, because I was like, well, you know, I want to play it. Anywho, new game. Family restaurant looking for security guard on the night shift, 12 to 6. That's normal. Not responsible for injury of any kind. Definitely Freddy's. Oh yeah, I agree. That definitely is the case. Already at 99%. Just started. What the hell is this? There's just a bug in here that I don't know what.
You have one new message.
Hi, hello. I'm the junior manager here at the restaurant. I'm supposed to walk you through the job as our new security guard. From your resume, I can tell that you're already a well-experienced guard. But, you know, it's protocol, so I have to walk you through the basics anyway. So, let's get started. We have security cameras all around the restaurant, and if you bring up the camera panel, you'll be able to view the feed from each camera by pressing the camera buttons on the minimap.
I ain't really seeing
Now,
much.
our lights are always off during the night. Obviously, because if you waste the power to leave them on all night. So to actually see something on the cameras, you can activate the camera system's night vision mode. You activate night vision by clicking on the button of whatever camera you're currently viewing. So for example, say you want to see what's on camera 1. You bring up the camera panel, you click on the button that says Cam 01, and then to use night vision, you click on Cam 01 again. Once night vision is activated, you can click on any of the other cameras and view them with night vision as well.
Wow.
You turn it off the same way you turn it on. Now, night vision takes more power than regular vision, so make sure you use it sparingly.
Well,
Your
yeah,
first
I would assume
priority
regular
as a
vision wouldn't take
security guard
anything.
here
You don't have
is
any
to
lights.
keep an eye on the animatronics. Those are really expensive machines,
Yeah.
and we do not want them stolen. And you keep an eye on them through the cameras. We have quite a few animatronics here at Candy's. There's of course the cats Candy and Cindy. There's Chester the chimpanzee. There's the penguins. Just lots, I tell you.
That is a lot.
You also have 3 security doors in your office, each of which can be closed by pressing the door button by each door. These are here in case you're in some sort of danger, but personally I just use them to shut myself off from the world when I need a break. But don't let me be your role model on that
No, it's
one.
1987.
You need to remember that closing these doors takes power, and the longer they're closed, the more power they drain.
That
now, I know that sounds
computer
kind of backwards,
screaming something to me
but
that
you
I
have to
don't know
trust
what
me
it
on
is.
that one.
It's so weird.
I think it's something about the doors having an automatic fail-safe feature in case the power gets cut off. You know, so
I've
they open
only
up if
ever
there's
seen
no more
those
power.
in freaking pictures.
All I know for sure is that they do use more and more power the longer they're closed. So you don't want to keep.
I want to see one of those in person at some point, actually.
Now,
It just
the
looks
reason
so
I keep
interesting.
mentioning the power is because the restaurant uses a backup power generator at night, which only has a certain amount of juice in it. So anything from viewing the cameras
that's how
to
generators
the
work.
security doors takes power. You can see how much power you have left on the computer on the desk in front of you. Try not to run out of power. If you do, though,
You
won't
think?
be
I think
stuck
the
in
computer might
office.
also
The
be using
doors
some
will always
power.
open up anyway. Oh, and one last thing. The animatronics aren't completely turned off at night, so
Course
they
not.
might start walking around a bit.
Of course.
But just be careful not to let any of them into the office.
Yep,
Because
of course.
we have stuff in there we don't want damaged or anything. Though, don't bother with the ticket booth door. They won't attempt to get in through there. That should be all. You'll hear from me again on
They
your next
won't.
shift. Have a good night.
The triple ending beep kind of threw me for a loop, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect it. So this is the penguin, but he's not built, I guess. For this night, at least. So, oh, well, Candy is gone. Where the hell is he? Like, the only place he could have gone would be, like, 2 or 3, right? Oh. No, he's a 5. Hi. Oh, hey, I'm on. Oh, what's going on? I love that very faint more genuinely. Nothing ever happens with the knives. If the game is constantly trying to convince you something is, yeah, it's just gaslighting you. That'd be funny. Oh. That explains who you're able to see. I ain't gonna, you know what? And Candy's gone too. So I guess that means that I should theoretically be able to see them on cams most of the time as long as I'm paying attention. Where is she though? No, like... Oh, she's in 12. No longer is she in 12. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Oh. Well, the darkness was kind of interesting. I need to freaking find her again. Oh, well. She's a 5. Wait, did he go back to 1? No. What does that mean? Like, if I open this up, am I gonna die? Is that what I'm finding out here? Well, let's see. No, I guess he's gone. Like, so, where the hell is he? Where's she? Oh, she's just there. Alright, she's chilling. Okay, he's back to 2. I don't understand how they move yet. I'm used to the basic FNAF mechanic of just like, well, they're back to the main stage. Oh, really? I mean, to be honest, like, I tend to make things harder than they actually are a lot of the time, so it'll probably be a difficulty just to me. So, where the hell is he? Oh, he went back to 9? Okay. Wait. She was at 2. Oh, wait. I saw her. She's at 3. I thought I heard breathing down my neck. Not something you want to hear when you're supposed to be alone in a restaurant. Or alone in your bedroom. If somebody starts breathing down my neck in real life, I will be freaking scared as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But I should hear my door open, so. Oh. I didn't even know there was a harder difficulty version. Okay, so wait. Well, goodbye then. That was Candy. Oh, okay, I guess Candy is now, or sorry, Cindy. Cindy is now gone. Where art thou? Okay, Cindy went back to base. Alright, I went anyway. I mean, if you get a decent challenge, then it's probably gonna be better. I know there's a lot of, if the game is just too easy, then it's just loading feed. I mean, I could eat. Oh, camera feed. Never mind. Sorry. The puppet mad at me. I was expecting it to follow me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know what the difference is between the basic, the original version of the game and the remastered is. But I didn't check, so I don't know. I assume the game like looks better than the original version, and maybe the voice lines were re-recorded, maybe AI problems were fixed and stuff like that. But
You have
I don't know otherwise.
new message.
Hey there. I put up a note today to gather some intel on the animatronics from the other
Cool.
employees. Just to get a list of the issues we've had with them. They've written down some stuff here for you, so let's see. Alright, so obviously the animatronics walk around at night. You know that by now.
Noticed.
They try to get to places they shouldn't be. Yep. They act weird after dark. Yep.
These are all the same thing.
They don't like adults.
That's unfortunate.
I mean,
I have indeed been over the age of 18 for a few years
They always
now.
seem nice around children. Around us employees, they just kind of stare at you. I always
So
thought
they
that
have
you
autism.
hadn't been coded to interact with anyone other than children. But some of the other employees have felt threatened by
Well,
them.
Candy's already gone.
But I know that
Here's
some
Cindy.
of them are also superstitious morons. So who knows if they just became scared when the animatronics looked at them in the eyes or something.
Oh, hey.
Anyway, one last thing on the list here. The last penguin interferes with the system. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. We have these penguin animatronics as waiters. They take people's orders and whatnot. We used to have 3 of them, but 2 of them broke down and haven't been fixed yet. I think they're referring to the 3rd penguin that still works.
Yeah, where is it?
Well, apparently it doesn't quite work. So yeah, definitely don't let him into the office. His presence alone could probably destroy our systems. Well, that'll be it for now. I'll be sure to leave another message for your next shift.
Thanks. I still don't know where the hell the penguin is. That, doesn't give me a bunch of enthusiasm. Oh, hey there, Candy. Oh, well, there it is. Found it. Hi. Goodbye. Well, that was pretty good. The power seems to be a little lenient, but that might be because it's going to get really crazy later. Okay, so she's in 3. The penguin thing is in 2. Then Candy's back on stage. Well, the penguin and... Okay, well, okay, they're just doing what they do. They just... I like that the freaking animatronics aren't sitting around at the door for 4 hours. That's a problem that I had with, like, the first FNAF. Was that would just happen. Like, I had Bonnie sit at my left door for, like, 3 in-game hours. Or something. And it just killed a run of mine. Because, like, you have to leave the door closed forever. What are you gonna do about that? The penguin is here. And extras. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, good night. I'll try. What the frick? What was there a monkey looking at me? I didn't know about the monkey. I didn't know about the monkey. I didn't know that there was another threat available, okay? Frick, man. That scared the hell out of me because I didn't know he was coming.
You have 1 new message.
Hey there. I put up a note today to gather some intel on the animatronics from the other employees. Just to get a list of the issues we've had with them. They've written down some stuff here for you. So let's see. Alright, so obviously the animatronics walk around at night. You know that by now. They try to get
them sitting at the
places
doors.
they shouldn't
Infuriating.
be.
It almost only happened to me
weird
with
after
Bonnie,
dark.
though.
They don't like adults.
Which
I mean, I suppose
is ridiculous.
They always
He just
seem
sat
nice
there.
around children. Around us employees,
And just
they
killed runs
just
of mine.
kinda stare at you.
Like,
always
if I have
thought
to
that you
rely on
had
RNG
coded
in
to
games,
interact
it gets
with anyone
really
other than
rough,
children.
really fast.
But some of the other employees have felt threatened
Really
by them
bad.
now and then. But I know that some of them are also superstitious morons. So who knows if they just became scared when the animatronic looked at them in the eyes or
left.
something. Anyway, one last thing on the list here.
Where the hell did she
The last
go?
penguin interferes with the system.
Found the monkey!
There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. We have these penguin animatronics as waiters. They take people's orders and whatnot.
Guess I'm gonna be paying attention to a
3 of
frickin'
them,
monkey
but
too!
2 of them broke down and haven't been fixed yet.
I like the burger.
I think they're referring to the third
That's cute.
penguin that still works, or, well, apparently doesn't quite work. So yeah, definitely don't let him into the office. His presence alone could probably destroy our systems. Well, that'll be it for now. I'll be sure to leave another message for your next shift.
Well, I mean... Okay. And get out of there. Nice. Where is the stupid monkey? Hello there, monkey. Were you activated instead of the penguin? Because I don't see the penguin any frickin' where. Alright. Where'd the monkey go? So the monkey moved down one camera. I'm surprised. I thought the monkey would have moved a little more. Also, the cameras actually don't seem to eat that much power. I also like they added in the fact that it could be PM on this, even though like you're working the night shift. You're not gonna be here in the morning. Or in the afternoon, sorry. If you work a night shift and then a day shift as a security guard, that'd suck. Hi. I'll say it's nice knowing you, but I would be lying. Oh, nope, there's the penguin. I wonder if it uses more power if I have the night vision up when I click down, too. I'm curious, but I don't know how to check that. Oh, it's just different pitches of the same noise. Okay, they're just there. They're where they be. They straight chillin'. So they're at 2, 7, and 6. Well, no, again, the monkey is gone. Goodbye, monkey. I have known you. Oh, hello, penguin. I guess you are also here. You guess you're gonna frickin' pack my ankles? Honestly, I think that peck my ankles is pretty accurate. I've got 67% power at 3 a.m. I feel pretty good power-wise. Though, I mean, from what Ahmed said, it's not going to really be an insanely hard game. But I have managed to die once already, so, I mean, you know, I've still got to pay attention. I do like that it's mostly camera looking, to be honest. You feel like you're actually a security guard. 'Cause that is one of the things that, like, kind of gets lost. Oh. I screwed up. He's in here.
Can I take your order?
You're not allowed to take my order, actually. Thank you very much for asking, but, there's nothing to cook.
Can I take your order?
Oh. You suck.
Can I take your order?
No. Leave me alone.
Can I take your order?
No. Jesus. I'll probably be able to win with this dude
Can
sitting
I
in
take
here.
your order?
Stop it. Kick him out of the office. My character needs to
Can I
get up
take your
and kick
order?
him out of the office, physically. Frickin' punt him. The little
Can
egg
I
he
take
is.
your order?
No. I mean, that thing has to be, like, the size of,
Can
like...
I take your order?
I don't know. I don't know what a good size descriptor for that is.
Can I take your order?
Okay, I never want to let these guys, this guy in again, just because he's annoying. Not because he's actually, like, going to get me killed. He could get me killed.
Can I take your order?
But this is just annoying.
Can I take your order?
Okay, I want a number 9, a number 9 large, a number 6
Take
race.
your order.
Well, let me finish my order if you want to take it. Jesus. So, we have the
Can I
frickin'
take
monkey
your
still
order?
somewhere. Don't you frickin' open that door on
Can
me.
I take your order?
Alright, I think we can pretty much coast here now, Penguin.
Can I take your order?
No. They were right about messing with the systems. I'll say that much. Frickin' annoying little bugger. No video. I wish we had video input for that. Kinda wish we had video input for that, cause that happened really freaking fast. That happened really fast. Just freaking gunned it. Well, okay.
You have 1 new message.
Still here, I see. Awesome job these last 2 nights. You're already way better than our previous night guard. He didn't even stand 2 nights before he brought a wrench to his shift and tried to destroy one of our animatronics. The animatronic in question is the blank character, the one in the drawing room on camera 11, I think. Yeah, I'm surprised he still works. And despite the holes and the fact that his left arm and the back of his head is missing, the kids still really like him. Anyway, ever since that
Kids
day,
are crazy.
Blank's been acting almost more strange than the other animatronics. Like, among other things, he seems to have developed this fascination with getting into the office through the ticket booth. And I guess he can't see the glass or something. So yeah, keep an eye on him. If you see him heading for the ticket booth, just shut the door in his face, and then he'll find something else to do, I guess. Oh, and by the way, ever since that new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed last week, we've been getting more and more customers during the day. So next week, if you're up for it, we could use you on the day shift. Think it over. We'll talk later.
In this universe, if they give you an offer to frickin' work the day shift, you take it. If it pays you frickin' dollars less an hour, take it. Why? You'll live through the frickin' night every night. You work the night shift, you might make a few extra bucks. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. But odds are, you know, if it gets worse every single frickin' day, by day frickin' 9, I don't think it's possible to live anymore. They're gonna frickin' walk through the frickin' door. The frickin' closed door. Jeez. That's funny. I was like, well, I've completed my night here at KFC. Man, this night was really finger-licking good. And the blank character's looking at me. Well, isn't that nice? Monkey's out. And the monkey just... Well... Hi. I guess he's now just... here... to... be annoying as hell, I guess. Ooh, get you out of here, buddy. Alright. I caught the penguin that time. Penguin didn't get in. Penguin's annoying. The penguin's annoying. I don't know why I was saying penguin. Alright, so Blanky Boo over here is looking at the camera. I don't know what that means. Hi, Candy. Check 6 real quick. I like the touch of the frickin' mustard cables on the frickin' side too. Is that a USB stick in here? Wait, USB in 1987? We were not using USB. I'm just saying. like, I remember when I was a freaking kid, right? And I was using computers from, like, the early 2000s, right? Because my parents were freaking cheap. Among other reasons. But... like... USB, I don't think was a thing until the 90s, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the standard wasn't set until the 90s. I could be freaking stupid, which is very possible. I have been known to put my foot all the way up my freaking mouth, so... double check the doors and stuff. Like, not much is happening right now. Like, simultaneously, I want stuff to happen and don't want it to happen? I don't know. Okay, well, Blank is now stood up. Stand it up. Alright, well, get frickin' Cindy out of here. No one's at the other door, though, so that's nice. And Candy's still frickin' sitting there. I don't know, just doing his best T-pose impression. Oh, this frickin' little sucker. I know penguins can't fly, but I wish you could so you could fly home. Frick! Uh-oh. He moved from 11 to the camera in front of me so fast that I just barely caught him punching the glass of the window. Wow. I wasn't exactly expecting him to do that, but...
You have 1 new
I was in the home stretch too, almost won.
Still here, I see. Awesome job these last 2 nights. You're already way better than our previous night guard. He didn't even stand 2 nights before he brought a wrench to the shift and tried to destroy one of our animatronics. The animatronic in question is the Blank character, the one in the drawing room on camera 11, I think. Yeah, I'm surprised he still works. And despite the holes and the fact that his left arm and the back of his head is missing, the kids still really like him. Anyway, ever since that day, Blank's been acting almost more strange than the other animatronics. Like, among other things, he seems to have developed this fascination with getting into the office through the ticket booth. And I guess he can't see the glass or something. So yeah, keep an eye on him. If
I had an eye on him.
Booth, just shut the door in his face and then he'll find something else to do, I guess.
Oh, I killed myself.
Oh, and by the way, ever since that new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed last week, we've been getting...
Well, as I said, although the game itself isn't hard, I managed to make it that way. My reaction was just too slow.
You have 1 new message.
Realistically, I only really need to
I
care
see.
about 6, 5, and 4.
You're already way better than our previous...
Now we're gonna just mute this. That didn't seem like muting, that seemed like hanging up. Or disconnecting the call early. So he went from 11 to... Oh... He moved 2 camera positions really quick, is what it looks like. Because technically, you could get from that camera to this camera without, like, going to a new... There we go, I caught him that time. He was standing outside of my door, being a little menace. Luckily, most of them you can catch without having to... Oh, hello there. You're Cindy. Anybody on cams? You little frickin' bugger. Get out of here. Goodbye. Frickin' hate that thing. I really don't want to have to deal with all my frickin' window and doors just frickin' constantly opening and closing over and over again, you know? Did she decide to go from 5 to 3? You know what? That makes sense. I didn't recognize how the setup worked. Because you have to get... Oh, and the monkey is here. Hello, monkey. Totally not creepy. Not at all. Nope. Perfectly normal. Where the hell's Candy? Oh, there's Candy. Candy's just nowhere near the... Alright. This monkey really likes to stand in there. Almost seems like he only will attack once a night or something. Maybe that's right. I don't know. Yep, there are the monkeys outside. That must have been the frickin' last one I hit its head. So many monkeys jumping on the bed. Alright, Candy, you just follow in the monkey's footsteps. In every way possible. You just frickin' walked in and then left. Oh, hey, Candy. Luckily, Cindy, I caught you before, really bad happened. I don't like that their names are so similar to each other, actually. I mean, I guess, like, the closest to in, like, FNAF, like, itself is, like, Freddy and Foxy, maybe? But, like, oh, is it a thing where, like, if I look at him, he doesn't come out, or... I don't know. So what? What the fricking hell? Alright, so I've learned something. Oh. Hello, cool. I just died to that guy for the second time. But I think I figured out what happens. The second that he gets up and is staring at me, I need to close the freaking window door in front of me, as opposed to waiting for him. Because unlike everyone else, who just like will slowly move through the entire restaurant, and you can just close the door in their face. The second he's up, you gotta be freaking ready for that fist. Brother is coming in for the kill. And then he'll hit you with, like, jump scare. Like, the other ones are a bit scarier to me. But then again, like, it is pretty hard to make, like, although, like the feeling that you get of the terror for an animatronic is not really, like, the scare factor isn't really, like, the look and them just jumping at you. It's like the feeling of the sheer weight of them and them being kind of human but not really human. It's like the longer that you've played like FNAF games and the like, right? With animatronics, the less they are in the uncanny valley and the more they're just like, you know, an object to you. And it makes them less scary. And I think that's what's kind of happened to me and a lot of the people who are like, these games aren't scary anymore. And I don't play them because they're scary. I play them because they're kind of fun. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Because it's a completely different genre of game than what I normally play. I'm normally very much like a sports game player and FPS player. With a few others thrown in. But I don't play those as much as the first two, to be honest. So... Still, looking at me is kind of creepy by this guy. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, cool. The monkey's here. Yeah, so I think that the monkey likes attention. Where the heck did you go? I don't like that. I know, you freaking... Oh, I hate this little thing. The penguin is inside.
Take your order. Can I take your order? Can I take your order?
Can you shut up? Jesus. Oh my god.
Cannot take your order.
Stop. Why am I being so freaking? God dang it! Because stupid freaking penguin. I forgot about the freaking middle door. Dang it. Whatever. I spilled some freaking vitamin water on my freaking shirt. That sucks. Yeah, I managed to make this game hard only at night 3. It's honestly just because, like, this doofus I don't fully understand yet. It might be a thing where if I look at him, he doesn't move as much. Which, I mean, if that's the case, and I just leave the camera on him, then, like, you know, I'm not gonna be mad. But I think that could also be the case with the freaking guy in there, of a Foxy-esque, you look at me or else I'm gonna run at you type of thing. So I don't know. I'm trying to gauge that still. Well, penguin's at the bathroom. Well, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's all I'm saying. Okay, the penguin is outside. Get the hell away from me. Yeah, I need to spend less time in cams. I'm noticing now that my power is kind of dropping, like, pretty quick. Get to 1, please. 1 in the morning. Oh, close that door. And they're gone. I don't even know if they were ever real. Okay, you exist. Good, please leave. Good to go. Thank you very much. Thanks for your order. Maybe that's the problem with the penguin robot. It wants your order, but it can't receive it, so it gets mad. And throws its temper tantrum. Candy squaring me up. I'm beginning to believe that it doesn't matter what you do camera-wise with them. They're just gonna move anyway. I'm gonna spend a lot of time looking at these doofuses, and they still mean moving. Wait a minute. What I thought. Please go. Oh. So freaking Candy left, and then Cindy showed up, and then Cindy was already like, oh, well, the door's closed, alright. Fine, I'll go home. And you're freaking looking at me. And you're freaking here. Get back. I don't like how far I have to turn for the room, but it definitely seems to be a thing of if there is a reaction time thing for like Blanky McBlankface over here. Oh, that door's open. Then oh, this freaking hell, man. So they're both gone. Wait, let me double check. Alright. Because there might have been freaking Candy over there. How do you even freaking react to that, to be honest? Your freaking Chihuahua got skinned alive by a Great Dane? Jesus Christ. Who gave the Great Dane the knife? Also, you know, props to your Chihuahua for living through the process, I guess. But, like, that's up until the point, you know, where they're done. But frick. I wouldn't want to be skinned alive, I'll tell you that freaking much. I wouldn't want any of the dogs on my house to be skinned alive. Now, granted, we don't have Chihuahuas. We got Rottweilers, but, like, I guess a Rottweiler would also probably, like, you know, have a good chance against Great Dane. The Chihuahua's best bet is running between its legs, probably. Well, this is a really small Chihuahua, a really small Great Dane, a really big Chihuahua, but even then, it's probably still going to be Great Dane for the win. Not that I'm Michael Vick or anything. I do not condone dogfighting. I wonder how freaking long are we stuck on this third night. He was just a baby. Yeah. I have played like one that I actually have a thing like where I basically I have a post. I'm gonna make a new post probably when I get around to it. I keep forgetting to, cause like I just kind of like finish a stream and then I'm like I'm gonna chill for a bit and forget. But I have a thing where like you can put it either on the like on any comment on any video and I'll just like read it. And like I add all the fan games people put into a list. So, like, right now, my list has, like, several more games. Actually, this game is the only one I put here myself. All of the other games were just, like, somebody being like, you know what, add this game to the list. And I was like, alright, cool. Like, a couple others I downloaded were like that. One game actually was, sorry, I guess, where the freaking, I keep forgetting to look for this dude. Can we... I hate this dude. Freaking hell. The fan games part's cool. You chose an interesting name for the Chihuahua, though. I ain't gonna lie. Marmaduke is a par for its course name, especially I think for a Great Dane. But honestly, if you told me without telling me which dog was which, that one was named Throat Slitter and one was Marmaduke, and that freaking Throat Slitter lost,
Still here, I see.
I'd be like,
Awesome job these last 2 nights. You're already way better than our previous night.
I'd be confused. I'm way better than the previous night guard. I've just been stuck on night 3 in a perpetual cycle of death. You know, but it's better than our old guard, who he ran out with a wrench on the second night, you know. But I came to work on the third night. And that's better. And that's an improvement. Oh, okay. What? I don't know how big the litters on Chihuahuas can get, actually. I know that the largest litter I've heard of for a Rottweiler is 12 that a Rottweiler in my house had. A lot of them are a lot smaller litters, you know, like 5-ish, 7, something like that. But I don't know how many like a Chihuahua can have. So I'm not sure if 7 is like high or if it's like average. You know what I mean? I guess it's ironic that I'm playing like a game about cat animatronics, but like I think I'm slightly more of a dog person than a cat person. I don't hate either of them. Just like if you are like, hey, you have to have a pet, and like it's either gonna be a dog or a cat, I'll probably be like dog. Well, I mean, Rainbow isn't that bad of a name. I don't know if you're going to be selling them, I don't know if you're going to get many people who are like, yeah, no, I want Murderer. If they're all for you, then, you know, whatever name you want is whatever name you want, you know. But if you're like selling or adopting them out, it's going to be a little harder for you to get an adoption for Flesh Eater or Bloodsucker than it is for Rainbow or even King Von. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, big dogs are normally pretty docile overall, but that doesn't mean they're always docile. You know, some dogs have a mean streak no matter what size that they are. You know? Freaking hell. I'm really worried about Cam 11 right now. I lived once. This is my run. This has to be the run. Because I lived through him punching. Even if it was only once. Man scares me. Hey, Agent Galaxy, what's up? Because I'm just failing to beat Night 3, generally. Oh, hello, Cindy. Goodbye, Cindy. Be very confusing for anybody to join the stream whose name is Cindy. Something I have noticed is that, like, that there's no real, like, overlap between characters on the games. He's all up in my face. He's still at 7. Alright. Well, so far so good. Oh, okay. Oh, the Fredbear glaze. You have some interesting pets. You have 7... So you have 7 Chihuahuas, a Capuchin, I think that's how you pronounce that, and a spider monkey. That's a lot of pets. I mean, to be fair, at my house we have a lot of pets, but like they're not very varied. They're like, I would claim like every dog at our house is a pet, but I would not claim that any other animal at our house is a pet. You know, there's a lot of dogs, but there's also like there's cats. There's no, this freaking dude's about to move, isn't he? This dude's about to move, isn't he? I don't like that. Bro's scaring me. Bro's freaking me out. You know what? Screw it. I'm closing it. I don't care. You can't touch me. Yeah, you had 8. Oh, they're part of the family. Alright, cool. That's funny, you can just, like, basically reset the... Can this freaking dude just punch my freaking window already? Ah, never mind. I don't need to worry about it. Granted, with how hard it was for me to beat Night 3, I'm now worried about Night 4. Well, I mean, that sounds like they're paying rent. So yeah, they get to do that. Sup, puppet? You don't look too happy though, bro. You good over there? Anyway. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly crime scene. What do you think about it, Puppet? Oh, yeah. You don't seem very enthused about it. I don't think he was very happy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. It's just like with him, I've gotten freaking surprised by him several times. So he'll just like basically like get me while I'm not paying attention to that camera. Like it happened to me so many times in a row that I was just getting pissed off. I didn't know what to do about him anymore.
You have 1 new message.
Alright, so real quick, we had an old animatronic version of Candy.
I'm doing good.
But before we got these new shiny ones. Anyway, he was supposed to be out of commission ever since he was involved in this incident with a customer.
No.
An adult customer, luckily. Not a child. Not that the children aren't safe here. That's not what I... Anyway, our technician has tried to fix him up for some time, and he wanted me to warn you that old Candy might start walking around as well. He
Found
should
old
be in
Candy.
parts and service. That's camera 10, I believe. Keep a real good eye on him. He's quite big, so just be careful around him. That's all. Keep up on the good work. Oh, and I heard you took the day shift offer. Nice.
I definitely would have taken it. I would have freaking asked if I could start earlier. What do you get, a freaking animatronic that's gonna be punching your freaking lights out? Okay. Brother in Christ, old Candy is wanting my balls. I'm gonna guess because he doesn't have eyes, I won't see him. You're already about to run? It's only freaking... Wow. I added one more animatronic and it became so much more complicated in my freaking brain for some reason. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Why is there always a bug in my room every single time? I, like, no, there's no bugs in here. Cool. Freaking find another one the second that I freaking think they're gone.
You have 1 new message.
Freaking bugs, man.
Alright, so real quick, we had an old animatronic version of Candy, but before we got these new shiny ones. Anyway, he was supposed to be out of commission ever since he was involved in this incident with a customer. An adult customer, luckily. Not a child. Not that the children aren't safe here. That's not what I... Anyway, our technician has tried to fix him up for some time, and he wants me to warn you that old Candy might start walking around as well. He should be in parts and service. That's camera 10, I believe.
Okay.
Keep a real good eye on him. He's quite big, so just be careful around him. That's all.
And I'm gonna have to juggle
keep up
Cam
with the good
4
work.
and 6 to look for this doofus now.
And I heard you took the day shift offer. Nice.
Your cat head splitter is vicious. Oh, yeah, I see what kind of cat it is now. Bit of a different kind of cat than I have at my house. Like, there's like normal, like you know, like basic cats at my house. I don't have tigers at my house. Do you live at a zoo, by the way? Because it's sort of very funny. I've worked in the hood. I've never actually, like, lived. I missed candy again. This is 2 times in a row. How do I keep missing freaking basic candy? What the freaking hell's wrong with me? I just stopped looking at that camera for some reason, and the candy just waltzes in the door and freaking rips my guts out or whatever. I'm muting the call this time. I don't think so. As much as I like hearing him go, nice, you know. As much as I like hearing him go nice, it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna get freaking jumped or whatever anyway.
Hey there. Hi. How you doing, kitty cat?
Ah. That Easter egg. I forgot about that Easter egg. It's been a freaking while since I saw that Easter egg. Because I had seen somebody freaking talking about it on YouTube like years ago. That it was added into to something. I did not realize it was in the remaster. Then again, I didn't know what the hell was in the remaster. I ain't gonna lie, now with the cams because of me dying like I did, I'm kind of panicking a little bit. Also, the low music is not exactly making me feel enthused about this. Hello, monkey. Please leave me, monkey. Thank you for leaving me, monkey. What's up? Where's the freaking like old one? Well, I found it. The whole gang's here. The whole gang left here. How does Blank even know you're looking at him? Why am I getting a freaking phone call right now? I always get freaking spam calls all the freaking time. Honestly, the only one I don't really want to get jump scared by is freaking that one. That one seems like you could actually have a genuinely scary jump scare. Though, to be honest, I don't think I would get that scared by it either. But I think it would be the closest to being actually scary to me. Double check. He's still sitting there. That's okay. I won't tell your landlord. I don't even, I don't know where you live, so I couldn't anyway. But I wouldn't either. You know, as long as you're taking good care of the animals. And aren't doing anything, like, illegal. I mean, other than the fact that you're keeping the animals, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, like... As long as you're not, like, gun running or freaking child trafficking or something, right? I'd be like, alright, you're taking good care of the animals. I don't care, you're good. Oh, frick. Hi, Cindy. Hello there again, Blank. You once again. He's about to freaking move, isn't he? Oh, okay, I'll just leave that closed then. Well, there we go. Halfway there. Whoa! There's a freaking bug in the air. Bug in the air. Blank's decided to sit in the spot where he's at. Works for me. Penguin is gone. Hate that little frickin' bugger. Close that. He's gone. He's gonna punch me. You know, if he has any feeling at all, right, in hands or anything, that has to frickin' hurt, right? You're punching, like, I would assume. Hey, fricking hell! I just checked the fricking door, Candy. The fricking hell are you doing? Ah. I gotta check them more often. Hooray. I thought I was golden. I thought I had it in the bag. Yeah, I know we can't actually get hurt, but you know. Considering in the universe that this is sharing with FNAF, right? That like all of them are like souls trapped inside of animatronics. I was thinking. Also, I feel as though like you might. I think you might have like a few like too many animals. If you're in like a normal apartment, you might have a few too many animals. And I think the baby shark, the tiny little shark, it's gonna get big. You should be careful about that one. As long as I check this door more and this door more, I should be good.
1 new message.
I could honestly just check
Alright,
them by
so
freaking
real
bopping
quick,
through games.
we had an old animatronic version
If I
of
just go
Candy,
1164, I'm
before
like,
we got
good.
these new shiny ones. Anyway, he was supposed to be out of commission ever since
Boring,
he was involved
but
in this
I can do it.
with a customer. An adult customer, luckily. Not a child.
I don't have to use my left hand
Not-
for
not
freaking
that the
anything
children
right
aren't
now,
safe
so
here,
I can
that-
just
that's
sit
not
here
what
with
I-
my freaking drink.
Anyway, our technician has tried to fix him up for some time, and he wants me to warn you that old Candy might start walking around as well. He should be in parts and service.
Hi, old
That's
Candy.
camera 10, I believe. Keep a real good eye on him. He's quite big, so just be careful around him. That's all. Keep up with good work.
Yeah, you see, this is
and
the
I
most
heard you
menacing
took
out
the
of
day
all.
shift offer. Nice.
Nice. Nice. I wanted to hear the nice again, honestly. Nice. Nice. Frickin' big boy creep me out. Big boy creeping. I think the best way in general that you can like actually have these things go is like have it be like random chance that they look at the camera and stuff to make it feel more like natural or unnatural that they're looking at it. You know, because it's perfectly natural for me to just randomly look at the camera, but for it to be an animatronic that shouldn't even know that it's there, that's when it should be freaking freaky. Or when it is freaky. Alright. You gonna move, bud? I really would rather you stay where you are perpetually, but if you're gonna move, then I need to be freaking on top of it. Don't know why I'm checking the doors like this. I don't need to. I could just check them with those cameras, but I still am doing this because I am stupid. But I mean, if checking 1164 like this is like the easiest way to win, then why not? I didn't even look at the left arm before. Yeah, that arm is definitely. Ooh. I got kind of distracted by him, to be honest. I forgot that I was like. Frick! I nearly got killed. But let's kind of a split second. Double check. If you have that many, if you have that many animals, then I'm sure you've developed a very good bond with at least some of them. But sure, like, right after I finish this one, then, like, you can go and tell me and I'll look them up on... You put them on, what, Game Jolt or Gold Jolt or Itch.io? Bruh. Wait a minute. You freaking stepped into the shadow. fucking pain. Penis in the anus. I'm on a good run right now. Only worrying about 11, 6, and 4 actually is a freaking really good idea. What in the hell was I doing before? You know, oh yeah, worrying about everything else. He's now, ow, looking at me. Menacingly. This is probably my freaking tongue that I freaking bit the other day by accident. And I freaking keep feeling it with my teeth. It freaking annoys the hell out of me. Brother's standing up again. He's asserting his dominance. I wish he would go and assert himself into a corner and just not walk back out. Hey, Cindy, what's up? Frick! That was freaking close. I almost forgot what I was doing with Cam 11. Oh, it's on it. It's too tedious to do that? Ah, okay. I know that a lot of the FNAF fan games are on Game Jolt. But yeah, sure, I can like go on itch.io after this and check. Candy is gone. Is the frickin' Menace there? No, Menace is not there. Alright, we're good. The 3-camera thing is kind of boring, but... I mean, it's boring because there's less to do. It's not boring because I'm not doing anything. So, I guess that's a good thing. Already at 5. I think I might have to survive the dude jumping up and trying to freaking... Jumping up and trying to kill me again, but we'll see. I saw your freaking eyes pop up. F you. I think I should easily be able to beat 5 nights of this today. And I'm not going to say immediately, or relatively soon necessarily, but it shouldn't be that bad. I should be able to beat this night, this try. Crossing my fingers. Straight across them. Because I seem to jinx things a lot. I hate how much I have to turn my camera just to look at the frickin' door. Alright. Makes sense. Fine, puppet, fine. I'll look at him. Oh. I think those girls over there like you. Look, but don't make it too obvious. Those two frickin' obviously frickin' didn't hear that information. What else is being added?
You have 2 new messages.
2?
Hello again. So, the big boss man told me to inform you about our off-limit areas. I know that sounds kind of silly since you're supposed to be guarding the place, but the manager's adamant that we don't go where we're not supposed to be. He's mostly talking about the rooms that aren't on your little mini-map. They aren't on the map because it apparently isn't any of your business. Or ours, for that sake. Like that extra room next to the parts service room. I believe you can see the door from camera 9. Ah, yes, thank you. Here, keep the change.
He's calling what, lunch?
Sound of my delicious latte. Anyway, the manager says it's just a storage room, but I've of course heard many stories from my superstitious colleagues. So it's either an extra kitchen, a staircase to his secret underground tunnel, or it's where he puts his bowling equipment because he doesn't want his wife to know he's still bowling. Of course, I don't believe it's anything special, to be honest. I overheard him talking about the room once. He mentioned something about some old, unused stuff. Maybe he's hiding a smile in there. Who knows?
Yeah, sweetie.
Anyway, I am all out of time. See you next week.
A lot of information in that second call. Of course, I don't speak static, so I don't know what it was, but it was a lot of information. A lot of information. Yeah, just checking 1146 is like the freaking bomb. Yeah, also, never checking 5 is a good idea, because if I check 5 and he's punching, I already died. Oh, hey, what's up? I missed you on one of my camera flip-throughs. Obviously. Fine. Monkey. I'd fight and see you when you zone out. We'll see. Maybe. I'll let it play, why not? Hold a second time.
You have 2 new messages.
Hello again. So, the big boss man told me to inform you about our off-limit areas. I know that sounds kind of silly since you're supposed to be guarding the place, but the manager's adamant that we don't go where we're not supposed to be. He's mostly talking about the rooms that aren't on your little mini-map. They aren't on the map because it apparently isn't any of your business. Or ours, for that sake. Like that extra room next to the parts service room. I believe you can see the door from camera 9. Ah, yes, thank you. Here, keep the change.
Excuse the sound of my delicious latte.
Excuse the sound of my delicious latte. Anyway, the manager says it's just a storage room, but I've of course heard many stories from my superstitious colleagues. So it's either an extra kitchen, a staircase to a secret underground tunnel, or it's where he puts his bowling equipment because he doesn't want his wife to know he's still bowling.
Wait a
Of course, I
frick.
don't
There's
believe
2 freaking ones? What the frickin' are y'all doing here?
Talking about the room. He mentioned something about some old, unused stuff. Maybe he's hiding a smile in there. Who knows?
Yeah, sweetie.
Anyway,
fine.
I am
I
all
just
out of
know.
time. See you next week.
Wow, what's... So that's... YouTube poop sound effects are so funny. I don't know why. It's probably because I grew up on them that I find them funny, to be honest, but... Like, they really freaking are to me. Pingus! I don't know why they're funny. Even some of their origins are funny to me. Oh, yeah. Like, even the original version of fricking, Pingus is funny. Just like... Snooping as usual, I see. It's like, why the hell did he say it like that? Why did I look at that door? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a frickin' minute. Hi, Candy. Why are you here? Okay. So far, we okay. As long as I don't get caught off guard by, like, eyeless bozo over there. And check right just in case. Oh, the little frickin' buck. Penis and the anus over there is gone. Hallelujah. Okay, hi, how's it going? How about you leave me alone for the next 3 hours? Alright. Get out of here, Candy. So far, so good. Double check the doors. And there we are. The most annoying thing in history is now gone. Well, the second most annoying thing in history is nearby. Freaking course. Because why would we not have to deal with you? Or you? Okay. So they're all gone now. Right. 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 Alright. Hello, Candy. Hello, other Candy. I wonder if, like, a humanoid robot, you know, like, with, like, human memories and stuff, would, like, have an existential crisis over, like, seeing another, like, another humanoid robot that is, like, just a new model of them. Right? Probably. I assume so. Alright, we almost got this. I just gotta pay attention. You know, I'm sitting here with my left hand on the keyboard as if my left hand will ever do anything. Oh, the little buggers here. And he's gone. And now he's standing up. Because of course he's standing up. He needed to stretch his legs. He's actually just a chill guy if you get to know him. It just happens I'm out of markers, so I can't sign him. You just know how badly he wants my autograph. Which, I mean, my autograph looks like kind of trash. So, man, I was closing the hell out of that door. Got frickin' freeze frame too. Well. Loading record. Wonder what song we're gonna. Ah. A mistake. Okay. 1964. A problem. Your problem. I didn't do it. Okay, I don't know what I did. I wasn't even alive in 1967. That's an interesting shadow. Okay. So I could do the 6 to 9. We'll see how that goes. Let me catch up on the ones I missed because I was looking. Oh, you thought I said penis? Yeah, that's fair enough. A lot of time I have to pay a lot of attention because if I don't, then I just will just do something really stupid. Especially if it's like a slight change up in the game where it's like you have to press a different button for whatever reason. The video 4 chapter keep box over each other until they switch to an unknown language and one of the boss understands the other. I thought they had to speak it. No, I have not seen that. That's funny. You have very interestingly named pets. I'm gonna tell you that much. All your pets have interesting names. Names that make me never want to meet them in person.
Hey.
No offense.
You're still here? I thought you wanted that transfer out of the night shift. Although, your shift isn't even tonight. Frank's supposed to be here. What did you do with Frank? Where is he? Well, I guess someone has to watch over the place tonight, so just stay put. And, keep watching the place, and don't break anything. This is not okay. You and I need to have a little talk next week, okay? Bye.
Alright. There's now a rat. There is now a rat. There is now a rat. Okay, everybody and their freaking mom is here. Look, the gang is all here. Yeah, there's a lot going on, I'm gonna say that much. Alright. This is just gonna become a freaking side client. Alright. Frickin' little penguin dude, get out. Frick. Well, I am now gonna actually have power problems. Incredible. I love low power, he said sarcastically. I can't really rely upon that, upon looking at the doors at all anymore. Because, like, yeah, I'll see them in the dark, but, like, only some of them. Anybody on the right? Of course, the frickin' little penguin doofus is here. I did not mean to do that. They're all gone. Alright. This power switch is getting bad. Punch my frickin' window. It's a good thing that that window is really... The shutter is very well designed to take these punches like a frickin' champ every night. Cool, I failed. Dang. Yeah, the rat is definitely very aggressive, I agree with you. Oh, and hello. I'm gonna guess it's pronounced like awesomewhere? Or like something awesome? I don't know, I'm guessing. But hello. Trying to beat night 6. With my hastily thrown together strategy of checking only cameras 11, 6, and 4.
You're still here? I thought you wanted that transfer out of the night shift. Although, your shift isn't even tonight. Frank's supposed to be here. What did you do with Frank? Where is he? Oh, well, I guess someone has to watch over the place tonight, so just stay put. And, keep watching the place, and don't break anything. This is not okay. You and I need to have a little talk next week, okay? Bye.
You see, Frank called me up on my landline, because this is 1987, and, wait a minute. Yep. And, he said, hey, I can't make it. Can you do me a favor? And so I'm here. Not a big deal. Yeah, I know we're not supposed to switch shifts, but, like, who told you? Actually, how did he know? How did he know actually that I'd switched, that had happened? Guess I'm just leaving the door closed for a moment while frickin' Cindy decides to get her frickin' fun. Wait a minute. 6, 4. As much as I frickin' despise this little bugger, I'd rather him, like, be at the door than, like, the frickin' rat. Alright. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Double door. And then... Oh, and you're here. Alright, cool. Thanks, bud. And you're gone. Thank you very much. Alright. My confidence level is increasing. I'm beginning to believe I can actually beat this. Hell yeah. Hell no. Hell no. Anybody on the right now? Nope. Alright, good. Yeah, there's somebody on the left. So I can look away from it. Because now there's like a buttload of freaking people who want to get into my doors. The camera glitching out at 11 actually freaked me out because I was wondering how the hell he freaking... How the hell he moved that quick. I mean, granted, he's up already now, right? But still. That's not that big of a deal in comparison. Alright. Freaking hell, I misclicked there for a moment. That freaking freaked me out. Anybody at the right door? No. Alright. 11, 6, 4. 4, you're here. Hello there. And there's the rat. The cycle's getting good. I mean, I feel like this is such a simplistic solution to a problem. However, if it works, then why the hell wouldn't I do it? There's a freaking bug in my room. bug in my room is as liable to get me killed as any of the frickin' animatronics, to be honest. Alright. We're nearly there. 4 a.m. Come on. Monkey Man is on the left. The freaking cat is on the right. Oh no, I ain't playing games with this freaking rat. Alright, nearly there. I think I have enough power. Just gotta freaking still be calm. Be calm and carry on. Or something like that, I don't know. And there's a rat. Okay. Okay, well you're there now. Okay. Victory! Yeah, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Skin peels your pet shark. Oh yeah, you're right. They're not trying to be fun or inventive. They're trying to be like, what's the big jump scare? Well, they're not doing it for the fun of the game. They're doing it for... Dang, they move. They friggin' moving. Well, the rats are moving. The other one's, I don't think he likes cameras very much. $20. Yeah, simplicity can make a very good game. I mean, if you have an incredibly complicated game, it's only as good as the complicated pieces put together, right? Because it doesn't matter how complicated it is if all the complicated stuff is just freaking not fun. Anyway, extra. Oh, it's Chester. Penguin. Alright. Blank. Old candy. Maybe get the eyes. Wow. Very, different audio setup. Really had a lot of phases to this. Honestly, shows how, like, the new design is, like... I think the old design of Blank makes less sense for it being a restaurant, but is more scary. Same thing with this one. I like this one looks more withered. I feel like if you add on like the little finger details and stuff, but like go with the color scheme. Yeah, I mean this does make the buttons make more sense. I do like how the music just abruptly stops. I was not expecting it because I didn't know. I was just told zoom in on the rat in the extras when you get there. And I was like, okay. The person left did not tell me. They didn't tell me what they were doing, why it was for. Sure. 1 second. Let me pull it. Yes, I use Microsoft Edge. Yes, I use Microsoft Edge. I don't apologize. I just don't see the point. All right. Well, what do you want me to look for? Is it just under your YouTube name, or is it under a specific game name? Ziddy_Zud. All right. Ah. Yeah, okay. You know, it's funny. See this one? Right here? Somebody just go ahead and right here. I was gonna play this one today too. Funnily enough. So... But yeah. I don't know what the hell this one is. I don't know what the freaking hell this is, but I was gonna play 2. I played 1. It was a freaking trip. The first one, I had a problem with it, but it wasn't like with the game itself. The game itself was interesting, but for some reason, like it only would capture like in the top left corner of my screen, like on my capture. So like whenever I would actually like people like I have a camera in the top left, right? It would basically be in the same spot but like a bit bigger, right? So around the box. And it was just like it was super small. Actually, wait a minute. I might still have it installed. I don't think I deleted it yet. I did not. Here, I will open it and show you what the hell I mean by this. This is what I mean. It's just up here. Just up at the top left. I don't know why. But yeah, I beat the 3 nights. Also, it breaks my software every time that I frickin' do it. I do move that. Yeah, it breaks it like F's up my software. I don't know what it is with that one, but oh yes. Oh, I think someone had asked me to play. Well, where the hell did that go? There it is. Yeah. Anyway, I will actually go ahead and start this one. Do I have it up another? No, it's up here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go ahead and open that in a moment. I just need to fix my titling. I noticed. I'm actually curious. Then, why'd you move on to make? Why you have a third game as well? Then, did you just have an idea for a different office and wanted to go with that? As if so, that's understandable. I do notice that it's the 2.5 alpha. But like on here, you know, you've got, it's like alpha, beta, and then this one just says .zip. So I just, you know, assumed that it was like done, but that's understandable. Because like on these ones, it like says in development on them for some reason. This one, it just, oh, there it is. I didn't see this before. My apologies. No, I think somebody had told me to had asked me to freaking play like them. I think maybe. Yeah, no, like Save Me's big. Save Me is huge on the internet, actually. Like the fact that they're watching my stream right now is just like, I'm gonna gain hundreds of thousands of YouTube subscribers overnight. But maybe. Honestly, it's pretty funny. I think it's very funny. Just like the mechanics are not poorly done. However, like they could be polished better. But like, I'm assuming that was either your first or like one of your first games you ever made. So I'm not gonna be freaking harsh at all on that. But I'll check out the second one. And then I have another couple of games installed, but I think only one of them actually worked because I have to download frickin' WinRAR and I forgot to do that. That makes sense. If it's a few years old, that definitely makes sense. So I'm just gonna guess that this one's gonna be like a little more polished. I mean, by all means. I would say I'm really popular on an alt account, but my only alt account is actually less popular. So, I did not mean to freaking click that. My apologies. Because I have like a freaking, another channel which I basically never upload to, which is just all about like me freaking singing and stuff. But that one, is not, okay. Alright, this one at least is like capturing correctly. I'll play like the first night and then we'll just to see what it's like, and then I'll play a different game so that you don't have to be like don't have to be embarrassed by any BS. This one at least is capturing correctly. Yeah, I think if you could I see like the slight typo, but yeah, I get it. I make typos all the time. I ain't embarrassed, I'm proud.
Hello, Night God. My name is William. Welcome to the new and improved face of Fredbear Fun. I'd like to give you a rundown of the place. We have Fredbear, Bonnie, Freddy, Bluebonnet, and Foxy. Foxy is standing in the cove right beside of your office. Wind the music box to keep him at bay. The previous guard complained about, quote-unquote, animatronics getting into the office and attacking him. Which is impossible. You have 3 doors. The one in the middle has a light, and the 2 others do. Check said light to see if anyone is lurking. Actually,
I don't think this light works.
Ignore what I said. Nobody or nothing should ever get near your office.
Yeah.
Well, good night. Damn it. I mean, have a good night. I mean, shift.
I mean, shift. I like how all of the art styles just, like, meld together like that. That's one of the things that make this game actually pretty, like, the other game really funny. Is you're just, like, honestly, I have no idea, like, where I am at a glance at any point in time. And I have to go purely by where my mouse click was. But, like, unless you're gonna spend a bunch of time, like, learning how to and then actively making, like, new assets, then what are you gonna friggin' do, right? That was a good one. That was a freaking good one. was so fast. It was so fast. Oh, I
Hello,
see.
Night God.
But that
My
was
name
so
is
fast. That
William.
was so freaking
Welcome
funny.
to the new and improved face of Fredbear Fun. I'd like to give you a rundown of the place. We have Fredbear, Bonnie, Freddy, Bluebonnet, and Foxy. Foxy
great.
is standing in the cove right
was
beside
great.
of your office. Wind the music box to keep him at bay.
Hi, Bundy.
The previous guard complained about, quote-unquote, animatronics getting into the office and attacking him. Which is impossible. You have 3 doors. The one in the middle
Boy.
has a light, and the 2 others do.
I did
Check
notice
said
the
light
fact that
to
the
see
light
if
on the
anyone
other
is
door
lurking.
also turns on.
Actually, ignore what I said. Nobody or nothing should ever get near your office. Well, good night. Damn it. I mean, have a good night. I mean, shift.
Have a good night. I mean, shift. But yeah, we'll just do the first night on this. That jump scare, freaking. Oh my god. They got me. That was freaking hilarious. I forgot about Foxy until this now. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not like anybody's fault with jump scares. Like, for some reason, like, jump scares tend to make me laugh nowadays. When I was a freaking younger, I was a piss baby when it came to jump scares. They got me at all times. Like, for some reason, I liked watching freaking horror videos. And, like, I would not be able to sleep afterwards. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. You know, like those freaking ones where somebody would be like, at 3 a.m. on April 25th. You know, like those freaking ones. I would freaking watch those and I'd be like, oh my god. But what if that happened to me? And I don't be able to sleep. Or just be freaking sitting there. Not able to freaking fall asleep because I'm freaking scared. Now I just, like, get jump scared by Freddy Fazballs, and then I'm just like, psh, that isn't a threat. I could take him. I mean, I don't literally think I could take a freaking, like, hundreds of pounds to, like, thousands of pounds animatronic. So, gonna guess that means that door. Oh, it's like, I honestly, this is pretty fun. I'm beginning to believe that I didn't need to open that door. Let me close the door like that. But, you know, I probably do. I mean, I can tell at some place that it's early. But also, based off of the first game, like, some of it wouldn't be surprising if it's final stuff. I do like how some of the cameras do pan. However, the ones that don't make it pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just kind of... I'm probably freaking screwed here, because, like, this dude is... Oh, boy. Somebody had a fun time wailing on my door. Is he just freaking dead now? Where'd he freaking go? Like, he didn't go back to his stage. So... I guess he's the one and done type. I think I'm dead. We're good. I think I'm dead. You have to press control for Okay. I just read the control for the middle light. I like how the freaking, like, you've just went slightly off center on it. It's just like, ow. I did not mean to do that, but you get my drift. Behold, Freddy. Fredbear. I wonder. I can't. I can't close it. Oh, it worked. I clicked it like 40 times before and it wouldn't close. That time, however. I was. You got me with that one, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you did? You wanna play that one? 1 second, here. Let me frickin' go this way then. Wait a minute. Oh, apparently I somehow had the other Fredbear, the other game open still. It doesn't have, like, do you mean the first one over here? On the left? Or am I missing something and I'm dumb? Because I don't see any other games than these ones here. Let me, I'll literally copy your message and then, like, look it up. Oh, okay. Control C. Control V. I didn't mean to put the play part in there, but, alright, I don't think that you were talking about this one over here. Not to mention, depending upon which section of Hololive it is, I wouldn't even freaking know. Yeah, I don't see it unless I may be freaking stupid. Yeah, no, we're on itch.io. I don't see it, unfortunately. Maybe, like... Maybe, like, it just was misspelled? Let me see. There are a lot of games on here, I ain't gonna lie. Unless there's something that I'm missing. Wait. I don't think I have any, like, special things on where I couldn't be able to see it. I shouldn't have anything on that I shouldn't be able to see it, so I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't... Yeah. Am I missing something? Very possible. Very, very, very possible. I do have a habit of doing that sometimes. But... Because, I don't see it whenever... Frick. Yeah, as I don't see it. Also, better freaking question. Why the hell is, like, the first freaking game come up first? Why is Five Nights at Hololive come up first when I look for Five Nights at God, frick. I know what it is. The, like, go whatever freaking thing, but, like, I don't freaking. I don't know. Why the freaking hell was Wordle why was Wordle one of them? Okay, some of these are freaking you know, interesting ones. Anyway. Let me just freaking paste this again and just see maybe. No. Frick. Ah, okay. I'll try that one. I'll try that. Unfortunately, I don't freaking know. Maybe it's like not. I need to put a freaking like box down in the bottom right corner or something to like have the thing. I need to get one of those. Shoot. Do I have a thing in here? One sec. I do have a color block. Oh, that's why. I'll make the height like 1200. No, not that freaking big. What the frick? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Gotta go to your game, then the profile. Okay, sure. I gotcha. Ah, okay, I see it. Okay. I do not have my freaking card on me at the moment. But like, you know what? Like, I'll freaking do this later. But okay, so just download. I gotcha. Ah. Apparently you got flagged, dude. That sucks. Alright. But I'll read your description. This game is a Five Nights at Freddy's inspired video game. All rights to Five Nights at Freddy's. Go to Skylar Cawthon. This game was made by a newbie, so please don't send any criticism. All rights to Max Design Pro goes to Max Design Pro on YouTube. And yeah. Makes sense. Wait, do I still have this open? I did still have that open. Oops. Well, that was stupid. I'll read the top. Oh, you have to have FNAF Maker. Oh, you're right. Uh-huh. Yeah, let me... There's no preview available for this item. Interesting. Should be... Yeah, just do zip. I don't freaking see. I don't have any idea. Like, I trust you. Though, to be frank, there's not much you'd get off of my computer that I don't already... Oh, do you need the original FNAF Maker or the second one? I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Yeah. And download FNAF Maker, not FNAF Maker Rewrite. Didn't I? Oh. Oh, okay. So did I download the incorrect one? One second. And this one just says it is FNAF Maker. So... Oh, okay, one sec. Let me unzip this. Oh, and I should probably unzip this too. One sec. You know, just go ahead and do things I should have already done. Frickin'. This is becoming a whole frickin' thing. Uh-huh. Alright. Whoops. Frickin' amazing. I just put it in the folder with it? Alright, it's alright. In the FNAF Maker folder, sure. So just put the whole folder into this? 'Cause that's fine. I mean, it's not that bad. Well. For sure. Oh, okay. That game. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna open it again, but I freaking. Yeah, I can tell. Anyway, sorry, like, that just caught me off guard. I ain't gonna lie. Let me fix one thing before I do this. I didn't realize the music was stopped when I did that. I was just messing with a color block that I had made here. All right. So okay, it doesn't want to. Oh boy. Let me see if I can. This might be too big. I'm just trying to freaking have something here so that the text on screen doesn't screw up. So that y'all can actually freaking read the chat. This is too freaking... Like, for context, this is what it is. Give me a moment. I will fix it. I would like to make it more opaque, but like, it doesn't seem to really be working out that way. Alright. Maybe 800. I think 800 is better. We'll do 800. And make this 1,000. Alright. There. Now, if I could just make it more freaking opaque. Okay, one second. That's the freaking... Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I did notice that. Yeah. It's alright, though. I'm also very obnoxious, so... I completely understand. There. I now just need to make this thing not freaking a solid color all the freaking time. Frick. I don't freaking remember how to do this. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking... I don't know how to do this in the software. Frick. I know there's a thing I can do, I just don't remember how to freaking do it. Text color, font size... There should be a background color on it, but... yeah. Dang, I hate this. You know, screw it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, this one also. Yes, I agree. I do agree that it's very loud. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not insanely stable, to be honest. Because that just crashed, yeah. Yeah, that straight up crashed. Unfortunately, yeah. Hey, you know what? Dude, you know what? You're right. I do need to upgrade my CPU. That's on me. That's on me. I'll try opening it one more time. However, I am going to, like, just drop my audio from down to, like, several, like, now it should be more tolerable for you guys. Maybe I change it. Hopefully, when I lowered the audio, that made it not as bad. Because it's still just as loud for me. I just lowered it for y'all. Because I gotta be able to hear the, like, chicken. Nah, unfortunately, I don't think that I can play it. Unfortunately, I don't think I can play it. I am sorry about that. I don't know what I don't know what to do about that, to be honest with you. But yeah, yeah. But between Game Jolt and Itch.io, I think Game Jolt looks more professional, but Itch.io is just as good to me. If you're talking between the two. I don't really know of any other ones that I've really used. Yeah, sure, I'll do that one, and then I have, I think I have... Frickin', I'm trying to remember what the name of it actually is. One second, I have it in my documents folder. I have it in my documents folder what the name of that one is, because let's see here. It's... Oblitus Casa, I think is that one. That I will do if, that one doesn't work, or if I'm done with that pretty quick. Alright, just close that. Okay. Either one. I wouldn't try it from. I'll copy. Find it Sterniolos. 5 Nights at Sterniolos. Did I spell that correctly? It looks like it. Oh, okay. Oh, that one? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, now I'm just getting really curious about the Five Nights at Hololive one. It just keeps popping up. Yeah, no. I understand that kind of thing. Yeah. Funnily enough, like, it's not my one anymore, but like my old YouTube profile picture, that one was made by my sister, and I kept asking her to make me another one because, like, oh, make a new one, and she didn't want to, so I ended up having to yeah, I ended up having to freaking do it myself. I mean, I had to pay somebody, unfortunately. But I mean, the girl who I paid did a good job, so. We download Holo next? Yeah, honestly. It's getting freaking, like, I'm getting freaking stupid. Here's my downloads. I'm gonna have to extract it. We are getting to the point where I have, like, an insane amount of things on my freaking computer to do with FNAF. And insane is exactly how many. I need to freaking just get rid of the zip file. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, just kind of get rid of the zip files here. Just bop. Bop. Alright. There. Okay. Now, let me find the application itself. Or is this another one I have to put into the... I have to put in that... okay. I get you. Yeah, I was beginning to believe that that was the case. Sure. Let's see if this one crashes. It might just be that FNAF Maker hates my guts. It might be that it hates my guts. We'll find out. The frick? There we go. Sorry. I don't even know if I've ever heard of these guys, to be honest with you. Takes forever to load, but I just assume that's the engine. Okay. Well, so far, it is not crashing, so I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I've never heard of these guys. Oh, okay, that's a door. I like that the shirt moves to the right. So, there's one door and a light for the door. Interesting. Is there a second one or something that I can't see? Oh, are there vents? They're just, it's just a beach. Oh, I understand. My question is, when does it become freaking, when does the time start moving? Is it still 12? How long are the nights is my question. You want me to try it again after it's crashed twice? Oh, it became 1. Alright. What would even be the point of them, like, going to this camera? It's also really hard to use the, this light because of the whole, you have to pan over there situation. Also, I don't know where one of the 3 went at all. He's just gone. I don't have any idea which one either. Because I've never heard of them before this. Four and a half minutes. Yeah. You're right. Time moves faster for me. Did one of them just, like, disappear? Because, like, there were 3 on stage. And now, unless they can go in here or there, and I'm not able to see them in there. I like how it's a higher quality image of the shirt when it moves to the right, by the way. So far, that's my favorite part about this. Hey, I'm more than happy to, like, just freaking look at things. Yeah, I can tell this was made pretty quick. The AI is, well, I mean, to be fair, the AI in freaking FNAF 1 isn't amazing either, to be, but because, like, especially for the early nights, but it's intentionally bad those nights, so, I don't know. The cropping on this image was pretty good, though, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know where the third one went. He's in the abyss, I think. The third one is in the abyss. I would ask my sister, but I bet she has no idea who they are either. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, you're good. If you made this in one day, I'm not gonna be, like, nitpicky about the code. I'm just curious. I mean, I haven't had to do anything at all yet. I've just basically been sitting back. So it's pretty easy. You know? But, wait, which frickin'... Oh, is this... Wait... No, that's not... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was looking at something. Slam the window shut? I don't know. Part of me wants to see the jump scare. On Google Drive? Yeah, sure. Yeah. To be fair, I do generally enjoy it. I suppose the light still works whenever the, wait, yeah, I suppose the light still works whenever the door's closed, but, you know. Is this the same camera now? Okay. I wonder if every camera is just gonna become this camera. You're making 5 nights at Xbox Vacation? Sure, one. I'll try that one whenever you're done with that one. You're working on, like, freaking 4 games all at once then, aren't you? Oh, now this camera exists again. Well, hey, you know, at least the camera exists. Only... Oh, okay. Because it says, like, on your page you have, like, 3 games in progress. Like, Many Nights for Burst 2, 3, and... No, wait, maybe it was only 2. That would be... Then that would be the 3rd. Never mind, I'm stupid. Well, they ain't out there. You know, I gotta say, this guy's got a lot of confidence for having, like, whatever that is under his lip. And I gotta give him frickin' props for that. For the remaster, you're gonna throw in a 4th night? I'm kidding, you don't have to do that. It was just funny, like, whenever I beat the 3rd night of Many Nights at Fredbear's, I thought there was going to be a 4th night, because I figured it would be 5. Right? And then I beat night 3, and I click into the, like, I click continue without reading it, and I'm just like, is this just night 3? And it was just night 3. It was really funny. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still gonna stream for another, like, hour or so if you want me to, like, check out that, the frickin' version of FNAF 2 that you've got, Dustin. Oh, wrong button. Doesn't really matter. I'm only gonna do night 1 on that one. No offense. But, like... your sister can be into whatever she's into. Personally. Oh, that would explain it. That would freaking explain it, because I had that freaking happen to me. I did die in the 3rd night. Because, like, I was freaking looking at chat and I screwed myself, right? But I'm gonna download this one. However, I'm not gonna play it right now. I might play. Okay, wait. Which freaking Hololive girls is this even? All right, so it's Pecora. I've heard of her. Nakira. I've never heard of Nakira. Yeah, Ayame. And then Fubuki. I've heard of Fubuki. So it's just Japan then. All right. They definitely are multilingual. They are definitely multilingual, I'll say that. Oh, so the download links are for... Oh, they're right here. Okay. Screw it. I'll play this at some later date. I'm not gonna play this game right now. I will play it at some point in the future. Okay, fine. I will try Digaga to go, whatever. Is it this? Yeah, this folder's empty, so there's no point in holding this folder. Here, I will try it one more time. It does mean I have to lower the desktop audio again, though. Because, the last time, with it being so loud. Close everything else with the masterpiece can run. I can't close my streaming software, unfortunately. Which could be what is causing it. That might be broken. I am not sure whatsoever what is causing that crash. But something freaking is. And I don't know what it is. So. You know, I guess you're right. The game just... I mean, who was I to think I could run Giga-Diga-Gaga-Daga-Dago? You know? Like... I'll need like $4,000 donations on Twitch just so I can get a PC that can even like run the game on the lowest settings. Although, I mean, there is one thing that I could think of. That I could do it. Although I will say, my computer is pretty good in reality. It is just more of a thing of like, I could use a better CPU, but that's not really the problem. What was the thing I'm looking for? Oh, it's since my PC is an AMD machine. Since my PC is an AMD machine, right? That's part of the problem. I assume because like a lot of people like have NVIDIA or Intel stuff, but my computer is just full AMD. Is that version of it uploaded, Dustin? Or wow, this is taking a freaking minute to freaking move. Wow, how big was it freaking zipped? Oh, it was freaking 600 kilobytes zipped, or 652 megabytes zipped. Frick. That would explain that. That's a pretty big game, actually. Frick. I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, it's so the pieces in your, yeah, it's the pieces in there. Okay, so they put, like, 2 folders in there. Interesting. Application, game. Alright, well. Katakama. Interesting. And they've got Gargura here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that the full screen isn't automatic. So, it only goes up to 1080p. It only goes up to 1080p. It only goes to 1080p. Yeah, like, so the reason why this is a problem. The reason why it's a problem that it only goes up to 1080p is because of the fact that my PC is freaking 2560 by 1440. But oh, full screen works. Full screen works, but it's still 1080p instead of, you know, you're freaking. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna change the name of it to freaking Finance a Hololive because I'm freaking dumb. Let me see. I doubt it, but it would be funny if it was. Oh my god, this game actually shows up on Twitch. That makes sense. Any freaking thing to do with freaking VTubers, brother. Anything to do with VTubers. Oh. No, I don't want to look at that yet because I haven't even played the game itself. Night 1 is Con Peko. Oh, so yeah, they are bilingual. English and Taiwanese. Yeah. Interesting. Of course, there's fan art of this here.
Hi, this is the store manager speaking. You're the new night shift security, right? You gotta stay awake till 6 in the morning. Hope you brought yourself enough coffee. I officially welcome you to Holo Cafe, the VTuber cafe with the most modern animatronics. Your job is to watch over the restaurant until the time's up. I prepare a laptop for you so you can check the security cameras. I hope that makes your job a little easier. In the daytime, those animatronics will entertain the customers. In the nighttime, though, they will unreasonably move around by themselves. It's your duty to not let them come into the office. I know it doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's
They
been like
freaking
this
put a
since what,
lot of characters in here,
1987?
Jesus.
We just can't reject the classic culture. So what you need to remember is that you and them cannot touch each other. It's the rule. All of your actions are recorded, so if I caught you in the act, you'll be fired. From now on, I'll
What'd they
tell you
frickin'
how to
take
defend
me
yourself
for?
against them. First off, when you turn your computer on, you'll see a blue button. That's the electric security system. If you press the button, the system will send an electric current to all animatronics in the room that you're watching. Electrocuted animatronics will go back to their original spot.
Okay.
Second, if you see the animatronics just outside of your room, you can shut the doors. Shutting the doors will consume power, but don't worry, you can always recharge it. Pressing the green button on the computer screen will recharge the power. While charging, your doors will be forced to open automatically. You can do anything except using the doors. If you use them, the charging process will stop. Basically, just don't mess with them while charging. So that's all for tonight. Don't you forget that if you touch the animatronics or if they touch you, you'll be fired. Gotta go now. Good night.
Yeah, they definitely think I'm a freaking creep. Automatically. I can wait a little. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, all of those, like, lines just makes me think, like, yeah, a lot of VTuber fans are interesting. Well, okay then. I still don't get this one. The frickin' photo shoot one I do not get. Wait, Pirate Cove. Who the freaking hell's the one that's pirate themed? I can never remember. To be honest, I know that's Corone or Corone. And that's freaking, I'm pretty sure that that's Fawawa. Where the hell's freaking Mokoko then? So I ain't gonna lie, the only ones I've ever kept up with pretty much is just freaking the twins, so. Ask yours about anyone else. 50-50 shot, I even know who they are. Well, okay then. That was a noise. A noise that I heard. I mean, the game seems to be pretty well made, actually. I also like that I don't have to freaking, like, move around the office. However, I don't like the distance between the buttons. Wait a minute. So now both of them are moving. The side eye's cute. I ain't gonna lie. Just go and recharge the power. Oh, I'm not caught up at all. That's true. Wait, what the... Dude, like, keeping up on English VTuber lore in frickin' Hololive is impossibly hard. Keeping up on all of it, dude, that's a full-time job itself. There's a reason why there's channels dedicated to frickin' Hololive news. Caution, do not simp. Alright. I got you. Well, that just shows how much freaking every one of them has talked. That they literally just have those. I still don't know who the hell this is. Because I know, like, this is Cece, I think. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if every freaking night is a different setup of freaking, like, animatronics. Honestly, whenever, like, that one in particular hits the door, I kind of feel, like, I hear the freaking noise, I'm like, alright, no, I kind of feel bad that I couldn't let you in, I'm sorry. But I can't get fired. I need the money. What, you think the YouTube's giving me money? No. I would take it, though. I would take the money in a heartbeat. Well, I mean, depending on what they wanted me to do. I have limits. Wait a minute. I know that that's Pecora. That's Pecora, that's Fubuki. I don't know what this one's name is, and it was set on the frickin' main menu screen. I keep looking at her face and trying to think of who it could possibly be, and I don't fricking know. Has to be Japan. Myrtle Beach, huh? Dang. You know what's funny? I live in South Carolina, and I've never once been to Myrtle Beach. That I can remember, at least. That's funny. In cams, I'm like, alright, cute. But, like, then I'm like, alright, I feel bad whenever I freaking can't let her in. Obviously, I know this is Gargura. Is this supposed to be Gigi? Oh, well, yeah, I got distracted. What do you know? So, you have to press escape to get out of any menu, by the way, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but... Do I want to look at the how to deal with them? No, I'll try it one more time. I have no idea. I'll definitely be English, though. I think that the voiceover for the call is actually not bad. She does a good job.
Hello? Hi, this is the store manager speaking. You're the new night shift security, right? You gotta stay awake till 6 in the morning, hope you brought yourself enough coffee. I officially welcome you to Holo Cafe, the VTuber cafe with the most modern
I'm trying to remember who this
animatronics.
is, because
Your
I've seen the
job
leg before.
is
I
to
just
watch over the
freaking...
restaurant until the time's up. I prepare a laptop for you so you can check the security cameras. I hope that makes
Is
your
that
job
Marine?
a little easier. In
Frick.
the daytime, those animatronics will entertain the customers. In the
Remembering
nighttime,
things like that
though,
makes me feel like I'm
they
cooked,
will
dude.
unreasonably move around by themselves.
Oh,
It's your duty
frick.
to not let them come into the office. I know it doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's been like this since what, 1987? We just can't reject the classic culture.
No.
So what you need to remember is that you and them cannot touch each other. It's the
That's
rule.
understandable.
All of your actions are
I mean,
recorded,
like,
so
I've
if
never
they
been a
caught you in the
VTuber
act,
before,
you'll be
but
fired.
I have talked
From
to a
now
VTuber
on,
before in
I'll
person
tell you how
before.
to defend yourself.
Well,
But
not in person, like,
step.
I've talked to her
First
on
off,
Discord.
When you turn your computer on, you'll see a blue button. That's the electric
I
security
never
system.
ended up asking her why she
If
got
you
into
press the
VTubing,
button,
but
the system will send an electric current
I would have
to
if
all
I had
animatronics
freaking
in the room that
actually,
you're
like,
watching.
talked
The
to her for
electrocuted
longer than a couple of
animatronics
weeks.
will go back to their original spot. Second,
Because
if
we were
you
playing
see
Arma 3
animatronics
together
just
back in the
outside
day.
of your room, you can shut the doors. Shutting the doors will consume power, but don't worry,
Actually-
you can always recharge it. Pressing the green button on the computer screen will recharge the
Frickin-
power.
that was
While
straight
charging, your
flashback
doors will be
material right
forced to
there.
open automatically. You can do anything except using
Yeah,
the
whenever
doors.
I
If you
was
use
younger,
them, the charging
and I was
process will stop.
playing Arma
Basically,
3,
just don't mess with them.
there
while
were
charging.
5
So that's all for
content
tonight.
creators.
Don't you forget that if you touch the animatronics or if they
I was the
touch you,
only
you'll be
non-VTuber.
fired. Gotta go now. Good night.
I was the only non-VTuber in that group, and I had basically never heard of VTubers before at that point. And I'm just like, what? 4 of them were PNG. Sorry, 3 of them were PNG VTubers, and then the last one, she was an actually full-fledged VTuber because somebody paid for her model for her or something. Yeah, I don't know why. My PC only runs what it wants, so I guess it doesn't feel like it. Wonder if anything here makes a noise if I click on it. Normally there's like, you know, like the Freddy boop or whatever. Oh, but on your moment of them being embarrassing? Oh, sure. I turn my computer off every night, actually, before I go to bed. So, whenever I turn it on before I stream, it's only been on generally for like a couple of hours at most. So. But yeah, I'll definitely be restarting it before then. Oh, whoa, oh. Honestly, sometimes when I'm just watching VTubers in general, I get embarrassed. And I'm not even freaking, like, talking to anybody about it half the time. So. But I didn't, like, they're all, like, great content creators mostly, you know. They just happen to be women. And women scare me. I should have thought about that bit earlier and freaking just jumped out of my chair whenever I got, wait. Okay, she moved. Alright. Oh, they're both out. Some of them do baby talk, but honestly, some of them do baby talk, some don't. And then, like, some of them, like, that's not even them doing baby talk, that's just their freaking natural voice. Now, personally, I have a very high threshold for voices, like, for talking voices. Like, whenever I was younger, I was, like, the only, person, like, in my friend group who would be willing to, like, hang out with people who hadn't hit puberty yet, with guys who hadn't hit puberty yet, if I was, like, 15. And I'm just like, I don't really freaking care. Like, if you're chill, I don't give an F. Everyone else had a bit more of a problem because the voices just annoyed them, and I was like, eh. And it's just something I never dropped. Like, voices just tend to be fine to me. Like, it has to be, like, straight up nails on a chalkboard level of voice bad to be, for me to not actually be willing to listen to somebody talk. There are very specific things I listen for that just I don't even need a light on to see her, as she just popped up in there. They have to have very, very specific, like, things going on. And even then, like, it's pretty hard to hit those. And a lot of the time, it's only going to be hit for a moment or two and not constant. So I don't really have a problem. And she's freaking out all the time, though. I guess, like, as the night's going on, they're just ramping up the freaking, the time that they're out. Honestly, knowing, like, the Hololive, like, Hololive fans, 50-50. There is an entire, like, Hololive bullet hell game that, from my understanding, is actually extremely good. Like, it's like Vampire Survivors-esque, right? Like, apparently it's really good. I've never played it myself, but I have, like, seen people play it, and every time I've heard anybody play it, they're like, this game is actually really good, regardless of the fact that it's related to VTubers. And I think it, like, includes, like, pretty much every VTuber in Hololive that, like, that there is. So, or at least a lot of them. And any that there aren't, they're gonna add later, I guess. I ain't gonna lie, the first night is easy. If I wasn't stupid the first time, I wouldn't have died. I'm curious if I can see that. I closed the freaking door. I closed the door. I closed the freaking door, dude. I'm trying one more time. And then we will figure out the, and then we will figure out the other thing.
Hello?
Figure out the FNAF 2 thing.
Hi,
Like,
this
worst
is
comes to
store manager
worst,
speaking. You're the new night shift security, right? You gotta stay awake till 6 in the morning.
I'll just
hope you
drop a
brought yourself
freaking-
enough coffee.
you,
I
like-
officially welcome you
actually,
to
Dustin,
Hololive
do you have
Cafe,
Discord?
The VTuber cafe with the most modern animatronics. Your job is to watch over
That
the
could
restaurant
be actually
until
why.
time's up. I prepare a laptop for you so you can check the security cameras. I hope that makes your job a little easier. In the daytime, those animatronics will entertain the customers. In the nighttime, though, they will unreasonably
Why do they have
move
so many
around
freaking
by
copies of Duck
themselves.
Hunt in here?
It's your duty to not let them come into the office. I know it doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's been like
So,
this since
it just
what,
changes her pose,
1987?
interesting.
We just can't reject the classic culture. So what you need to remember is that you and them cannot touch each other. It's the rule. All of your actions are recorded, so if I caught you in the act, you'll be fired. From now on, I'll tell you how to defend yourself against them. First off, when you turn your computer on, you'll see a blue button. That's the electric security system. If you press the button, the system will
I just
send
noticed
an
this one
electric
freaking
current
fleck of
to all
gray,
animatronics
and it
in the
just
room that
pisses
you're
me
watching.
off.
The electrocuted animatronics will go back to their original spot. Second, if you see the animatronics just outside of your room, you can shut the doors. Shutting the doors will consume power, but don't worry, you can always recharge it. Pressing the green button on the computer screen will recharge the power. While charging, your doors will be forced to open automatically. You can do anything except using the doors. If you use them, the charging process will stop. Basically, just don't mess with them while charging. So that's all for tonight. Don't you forget that if you touch the
Alright.
animatronics or if they touch you, you'll be fired. Gotta go now. Good night.
I feel like if they touch me and I get fired and I live through it, I don't really freaking care that much. But, like, the alternative is like, oh yeah, no, like, you touched the animatronics. You're gonna be screwed over. Like, what? Yeah, I don't remember who it was. But I was recommended to play them. And I was told that the third one was still in progress. At the time, so. That's pretty funny. I think her design is cool. Like, this girl's design is cool. I don't know who the hell she is, though. But I think her design is cool. But I ain't gonna lie. If I could freaking, like, just do, like, try doing a higher pitched voice and just, like, that just make me freaking money, I'd think about it. Mostly because, currently me doing a higher pitched voice whenever I'm talking to my friends makes them want to freaking kill me and gut me. So. They both left. Also, I just realized there's a non-zero chance that, like, some of the freaking characters in this are just, like, the Taiwanese section. Hey, man, that literally, that's how I feel every time anybody is like, hey, I liked, like, your video. I'm just like, you did? Like, but seriously. Like, not even kidding. That's just how I feel every time. Like, cool. Like, I, like, you know, I like, whenever you create something and then people enjoy it, it's just, it just feels great, you know? Well, I'm only gonna do night 1 on this, and then we'll freaking, I'll try to mess with the Google Drive link. And after I look at that, that'll probably be the end of the stream. Can you just pop into the doorway now, please? Oh, there you go. Understandable. Basically, he put the link in chat, but he just didn't put one of the freaking, like, he didn't put a period. So I'll just have to add the period. I was gonna say, if he had a Discord, then, like, I could always, like, you could always freaking send it to mine. I keep meaning to link my Discord, actually, in my freaking, in my bio. Granted, I only have one Discord, so it'd be pretty risky to do that in the way of, like, if I get blown up with bunches of messages or something. But yeah, sure. Frick. Because I don't have a server that I just, like, I don't have a server set up for, like, YouTube stuff or my content creator stuff. I have a personal server, but I'd have to do so much freaking work to make that into that kind of thing. Though, I mean, I probably could work it out. I mean, it would be hard. Alright. I'm probably good now. Yeah, no, I'm on Twitch. I live on both YouTube and Twitch right now. I dual stream. It's on there. I'm Mystic Sniper Live because Mystic Sniper itself was taken. Fair enough, however, because, like, on I kind of decided to just be straight up Mystic Sniper alone, like a little later in my YouTube stuff. Pretty much when I was getting, like, the artwork done. Before that, I went by, like, a longer name, which had Mystic Sniper in it, but, you know. Made it more of a mouthful. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 minute. I should be able to beat this night right now, pretty much. Well, she's just still sitting there. Made in 2020 is very glitchy. Understandable. I mean, if it's much glitchier, that like, I mean, if it the only way it could be glitchier, in my opinion, than like the freaking meme one would be if somehow it crashes my computer, or crashes like enough to make it so that I actually just like have my streaming software crash. If my streaming software crashes, then I will just call it a day and just like freaking put a post up being like, good stream, good stream. How is it not 6 yet?
Wake up! Get the fuck up! Boy, wake up! Yeah, you.
Okay.
I'm talking to you. That's right. Up and at him. Come on. Come on. Feet.
That was really freaking long, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Maybe another time. Maybe I will continue playing this another time. Maybe another time. Anywho. I've got to do, like, add this. Paste. Bop. Bop, bop. Whoops. Well, it doesn't want to freaking... Yeah, it doesn't want to work, unfortunately. Frick. Yeah, it doesn't want to freaking work. Yeah, basically. Let me see if yours works if I freaking put it in, though. Okay. Alright. I've requested access to your Google Drive. I guess it says access denied. You'll get an email letting you know if your request was approved. Never mind, I'm not getting any email. Yeah, sure. Have you sent me a virus? It was live. Oh, do I need to put this in the frickin' maker game thing too? I need to put this in the FNAF maker too, don't I? Yep. Oh, frick, I need to just move. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something, actually. One sec. Let me fix that. Oops. Extract first, because that'd be freaking stupid. Come on. That should be fine. Also do this to that one as well because that's compressed as well. Alright, close that, and open up FNAF. Drop this again because, just to be safe. Sure. Dude, that's a freaking hell of an hour set. Alright, maybe this one will not crush it. You put a freaking hell of a lot of cameras. I'd have had a lot of pictures. I believe that, yeah, I was gonna say, I believe that the top button is a door. It looks like a light, but it happens to be a door. He's taking a nap, it's okay. Oh, this is all connected to a restaurant. This area actually makes sense to be at the restaurant. This is an interesting hallway for a restaurant, I ain't gonna lie. Like, more of a hotel. What? Honestly, I cannot tell what's going on in this image because of the fuzz. Dang, can't code in the boops and beeps. Sag. There's a resort and restaurant. Yeah, as I said, like, I've never been to Myrtle Beach, so it's like the place to go in South Carolina for beaches. I would just always go to Folly. Hello, Shadow Bonnie. What are you doing here? I don't know how to deal with you, to be honest. Never have. Oh, that's right. I see. I see you gave me the piss torch. The piss light. Well, okay then. Oh, yes. Understandable. There's this dude. Okay, so Bonnie just freaking hates me in all universes. Cool. I will not lie. If I die, I'm going to try to fix the other Google Drive link, because I told them I would look at it. And then I'll mess with that. I was curious to see what this was like, though. I was like, I've never made a game before, and I don't feel like ear raping everybody with my first YouTube video, so... Oh, and actually my first, like, one of my first YouTube videos actually isn't that bad. The other one. The first video on this YouTube channel, which I've unlisted because it's super bad, is super bad, so. You're still freaking there? Alright, come in. Just come in at this point. If you won't leave, come on in. Dustin's the biggest Myrtle Beach fan of all time. He recognized the pictures and knew it. Let me try to fix the Let me try to fix that link real quick. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Control C. And then paste. Let's just go ahead and grab like pop. Alright, it didn't want to freaking... Yeah, it doesn't want me to go into the one. Yeah. Isa has a good point, by the way. Like, if you, like, have a Twitch, you could just send it on Twitch, and Twitch does links, and I could just, like, directly copy-paste it. Findings of Freddy's Nest. That's funny. But yeah, I can't. It won't let me for some reason use that link for that one. Otherwise, I've already downloaded it. Like, let me use like do his link, which is somewhere in this gobbledygook. But there's so many freaking games. What? $45 for a game demo. What the frick? Okay, that made no sense. Ah, cool. Oh, don't need the plus. Paste. Sure. Give me a minute. My internet's kind of slow. It's not the fastest in history. Yeah, well, I'll mess with this, and then I'm going to probably have to head out. Because I am hungry, and also it's getting decently late. Though I will be streaming tomorrow, though it's going to be Stalker 2. So, I know a lot of people like FNAF, and where I am in Stalker is pretty far, so I understand not necessarily wanting to show up to those. But I want to finish the game, so... Alright, there we go. And it's in well, actually it's 7-zip, so don't open it that way. Need to go to my downloads. Go here. Should be extract here. I think that should have worked. I don't know. That did not work. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I just got it to work somehow. Dustin edition. Nice. So, oh, what, did it also give me your save file? If not, then it's basing it off of my save file, which is funny as hell. Sure, we'll do night 6. Why not? things going on.
What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow
Oh my
one.
god.
Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key.
You definitely added a lot of freaking stuff into this freaking thing, I'll tell you that much. You added a lot of stuff in here, I'll say that. This freaking, I feel like I'm playing custom night right now. Night 6 on FNAF 2, in my opinion, is already pretty hard. Like, without adding in, like, lol bit. Oh, that noise was in the game. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw a little bit.
Hello?
Man, this freaking music box is freaking enraging.
Hello?
But that's just freaking FNAF 2, so that doesn't even surprise me. You go home. Get out of here, Foxy. I have to see all the other animatronics that are here that are not supposed to be here. What's up, Mangle? I just happened to remember how to freaking defeat Lolbit. What the freaking hell is going on there? What the freaking hell is this?
You've changed, nothing stays, they pass you by. If you don't change, if you don't change, nothing stays, they pass you by. If you don't change, cut your head, change your look, see the world, write a book, close your eyes, see the light, ways, cut your head, change your look.
That's
made me see my face, but even I could see his talk.
That's one of the things I hated about FNAF 2. By the way, that was one of the things I hated about FNAF 2. Was like you could fully pull the mask down. Bop, full done. You go through the whole thing, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're dead. I always hated that. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Night Guard, visual effects on or off, and then Dustin Edition. Sure, I have it set to Night Guard this time. I'll try that. What's the differences in the, like, depending on the character you're playing as? I'm curious. out of here, please, Foxy. Go home. And by home, I mean jump into the pits of frickin' hell. Is it raining now? It is freaking raining. It's a party room, Taser. You know, honestly, because of the puppet, it freaks me the hell out. Though with the puppet's existence, I should be dead by now. I do like that it's man, I hate Foxy. I really hate him.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key.
Alright, let's look at the freaking police officer. So the police officer, you just freaking like execute the freaking animatronics. Yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention to the knife. Once I heard about that, I saw the gun. Okay. I want to shoot Foxy. I want to shoot Foxy. I want to shoot Foxy in the face. No matter what. Well, that's spinning. These are... no, those are definitely restrooms. Oh, there he is. Man, these box freaking sucks. Oh, dang. He didn't die. Well, that sucks. Dang, I'm a police officer. Oh, so literally you could never shoot Foxy. Alright, cool. I'll try the one of the continues. Honestly, it just feels like slightly harder FNAF 2 without if I don't have the gun. freaking hate Foxy so freaking much. Yeah, sure, we'll do night 1.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Why do I need to see
talk
behind
you
you?
through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
There's a door back
They've
there. I
spent
know
a
that
small
much.
fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its
Paying them to guard
kink.
you.
You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to
Have a
find
good
where
night.
the people
See you
are,
later.
and in this case,
Bye.
that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box
Well,
over by the
it's
prize
good.
counter,
Sounds
and
good.
it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep
And
the
that would
music
explain
box
the...
wound up. Piece of
Yeah,
cake.
that would explain the
Have a good
temperature
night,
gauge.
and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Why can you turn the fan on and off? You just added it because you could? Oh, hey, Chica. Because I am curious. Oh, hey, a little bit. Yeah, no, I've played frickin' I played Test Location. I know how to get rid of you. You ingrate. I need to buy Security Breach at some point. I just haven't. Okay, a little bit. Get the hell out of here.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hey, I don't know who you are, or what led you to take this job, but I can tell you right now that you've made a big mistake. I'm a private investigator that's been keeping a close eye on Fazbear Entertainment for a long time now. Do you recall that story of the missing children at the previous location? Well, I'm gonna be real with you. It wasn't exactly told straight. I think I know exactly who did it, but nobody will believe me because of his persevering reputation. I have reason to believe that he's working at this location right now under a fake name, but I don't have any direct evidence of that specifically yet. That's where you come in. But what I do know is that there are a lot of things that your employers aren't telling you. For example, I'm sure you've been told by now about the building's seemingly endless supply of power, despite being such a poorly managed establishment. The truth of the matter is that the owners of this franchise would never be willing to shell out that much cash to keep this place up and running, especially not for your safety. So I have good reason to believe that they're siphoning their energy from a mystical, circular, almost orb-like creature only known to local legend. It's rumored to generate enough power to sustain itself and move at unfathomable speeds for what seems like an eternity. But if they are indeed harnessing from its energy supply, I suspected that it could be making it unstable. While I don't have direct access to the building myself,
Okay. I think I just happen to have enough power. Hey, at least I don't got to worry about Lolbit anymore. You just added in more ambiance and a couple of extra gameplay features. Yeah, Foxy just never showed up that night. Sure. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll also do night 2. I didn't expect it to pop up that fast.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're correct. It definitely does make things more chaotic. I just added in the rain as well, just to make there be more noises. I think that the rain edition is very interesting.
Hello? It's urgent. Please pick up. I've been scoping out the joint in hopes of finding a good lead, but I've noticed something terribly strange. There was a man in dark leather, a trench coat I believe, trying to find his way inside. He seems to be snooping towards the back of the building. That said, if you have any doors to lock, lock them. Otherwise, keep an eye out. I don't know what this man's intentions are, but they don't appear to be friendly. Quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if the man behind those slaughters put a hit out on you, or possibly myself, for being too close to the truth. There's not much I can do to help at the end of the day, but I'll continue my watch and see if I can help to keep you safe in this terrible situation. Stay vigilant, stranger. You'll hear more from me soon.
Hi, Chica. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Like adding in the orbs is just yeah, that is just another freaking thing added on to everything else. Which like is one of the reasons why like I already cannot beat Night 6 on FNAF 2. So adding in that as well. I don't know, I just spammed the hell out of it. Orbless in Seattle.
Hello.
Hello? I don't want to frickin'... Dang. I already wouldn't say that I'm very good at these games, but I'm definitely not better than that dude. Can you just freaking jump out already, Chica? Hurry the hell up. You're wasting my time. Never mind. Wow, it's wow. I heard the friggin' footstep things behind me and I was like, uh-oh. Okay, you've added like a buttload more ambience. It would be funny if someone was to beat this before, not like a Night 6 of this, before beating Night 6 of an original FNAF 2 with your stuff on. Ah, Fred. Well, whatever. That's okay. What time is it? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Mostly because I really have to go to the bathroom, and I feel like if I'm going to go to the bathroom, I may as well just end it. Because like I would come back to play like for like 2 more minutes, but I'll chill for a minute before I head out. You know, say goodbye. Long form instead of just like peace, you know? But yeah, like definitely freaking really interesting. You added a lot of things that are just very different. Including that one guy who I actually don't know who that was, and I was just like, what? The gun is an interesting idea, especially because like people, like, you know, the whole like, if you had 6 shots. Oh, that's just you. Like I'm like the guy in the hallway. Like yeah, the voiceover I think was pretty good. Like having done try to do voiceover stuff myself for like a couple of audition things I've done before, it's freaking hard to get exactly what you want out of one. Yeah, I don't know if you would like had you or your friend do the voiceover. But I think it was done pretty well, personally. Yeah, I'll probably play a little more of this like later. Try to beat night 2, or maybe even like through the 5th night, maybe, depending upon if I get stuck on one or not. Maybe not next time I play fan games, but definitely in the future. Anyway, though, thanks very much for watching, and thanks for making this like I would say it's like mod effectively to FNAF 2, or this version of it. Yeah, you freaking like. Yeah, you freaking definitely did add a lot of stuff. I'll say that much. You added a freaking hell of a lot. I feel like I should move the freaking chat box up. Should I move the chat box up? Yeah, you know, I'll move the chat box to here. I might move it again at some point in the future. Anyway, though, yeah, like, you definitely added a lot of freaking stuff. Oh, come on. My software's being iffy. There we go. I fixed it. The gun's a really funny addition. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, in my opinion, if you're fighting an animatronic, right, and you shoot him with a gun, odds are it's gonna do freaking nothing. Like, it's gonna just, like, bang. Alright, well, now its left arm just doesn't move as well. And then it bites you in the face anyway. But, I mean, if you got a freaking, like, super revolver, then just, like, one tap them, then frickin' hell yeah, that'd be awesome. But anyway, though, like, I hope you all have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye, and see you later. I mean, like, honestly, guns always work on myself, too. And screw BB. With that, screw BB.